YouTube, it's me, your favourite today, just up here in the loft getting some stuff to pack. Just thought I'd have a little bit of a chat while I'm up here. Yeah, I had a bit of a weird one the other day. I think I was telling Matt about it, and I had got in touch with a few other resellers to see what their opinion was. Actually, I'll show you the product. I don't know if you remember these. I had these in a vlog a couple of weeks ago, and my listing was been removed by eBay. Really weird. I just kind of went. I didn't even reply. They just said I had to get in touch with the trademark owner, because the trademark owner had got in contact with eBay and requested that my listing be removed. At the time I was a little bit peeved off. I asked a few people about it and they were like, yeah, it's happened before, you just got to deal with it, like there's other stuff to sell, you know what I mean. But when I was thinking about it, the company I used to work for actively looked for people selling their stuff on eBay who weren't we were kind of the wholesale, then they had suppliers, you know what I mean, people, then they had the people that sold them. I can't think of the actual technical word for it. I've got a spider on my hand, sorry. And they would have the listings actively removed. So I'm guessing what actually happened was there was only one other listing with this on, and it was a kind of never-ending listing. They've got multiple sizes of them, yada yada yada, and that was the only listing of them on. And I basically stole all their information. I just basically went on their listing and copied all their stuff. So I kind of get it. But yeah, I was like, it just was making me think yesterday, like, when does that end? Like, because if they can get in touch, doesn't every item that I've got up here that's listed, couldn't they all get in touch and say, right, I'm not happy with him selling my stuff? But yeah, it was a bit of an eye-opener, but oh well. They cost me like a £5. I was aiming for like 35 quid, I think it was, for them. But yeah, one of them, I just can't sell them. But bit of a pain in the arse, probably chuck them in the bin. I don't think I'll try and sell them on Spock or anything. But yeah, yesterday, I don't know if I mentioned in my clothing vlog I did last night, about I hate it when, it goes off, and when I was doing the live, the signal kept going because we were in Matt's car. Yeah, I had a really good day yesterday. I went to Harborne and Halesowen. Harborne, I haven't done that haul video yet, but that'll be coming in the next couple of days. I kind of cleared up in Harborne. A few pound rails and stuff like that for dresses. And I kind of got like I got quite a few bits and bobs from Harborne. I think I cleared about 10 dresses off a clothing rack. So yeah, I haven't gone through the prices for them. Then I got some like dungarees and jeans, women's jeans, some cycles. You'll see anyway. But when I went to Halesowen, I said to Matt, I think what it was, I have this thing. It's daft, really. I have this thing that if I know I've got loads of stock at home to list, I'm more not loads, you know what I mean. If I've got enough, if I've got like 20 to 30 listings to get done, I won't. I'm more picky. I want to pick up. So when we went to Halesowen, yeah, I was more picky. There was even a pound shop, like everything a pound, a scope that was everything a pound. And I didn't pick up anything from there. I thought I would. I thought I'd go in there and get loads of stuff, but I was being really picky. But I think if it was the other way around, I went to Halesowen first, I would have got loads of stuff from Halesowen. But yeah, it was a really good day. We had like food, and then we had a run around the field, and we held hands and rubbed each other's beards and stuff. It was a beautiful day. Only joking. Just in case much. Oh, I held his hand. No, we didn't hold hands. But yeah, me talking about I've cleared up on the dresses. I think I mentioned in the clothing vlog I was on about earlier about Lex saying that She wants to take my listings and like change all the keywords on them because they're crap. I got another message off another reseller this morning. I put an Instagram post on saying I think on that haul that I got from Wensfield, I spent about 34 quid. I was looking for about 167 back, and Carla like turned around and said, "You do, look, I don't understand how you're getting 167 back on there. You should be getting way more." And what it is, I don't go when it comes to the dresses because I barely know anything about styles. The only thing I'll learn about a style is if I search the brand and then I'll go, "Oh, that's that kind of style dress," or I will what I'm doing is actively looking for the same dress on eBay. Obviously, I'll learn and stuff like that, but as I was trying to explain, I've tried to explain to Carla and Lex that I'm man and I know everything. So I don't like asking for help. If people want to give me advice, I'll take your advice. But when it comes to like asking for help, I'm not going to ask for help. I'm just stubborn. I think I mentioned it before about I used to be part of a pool team with my mate, and this we were in a tournament game, and I was on the last shot. I was on the black, and he said, "It's stupid." I think I was 18 at the time. "It's stupid," and he went, "That shot there," and that was the shot I was going for. He's like, "That shot there, that shot there." But the thing in my head was, if I go for that shot, he's going to be like, "I told you to go for that shot." So I went for some stupid other shot and completely missed it, and we ended up losing. It wasn't like a final of anything, it was like a tournament round, but we ended up out of the tournament and everyone was pretty unhappy with me, apart from myself, because I was like, I went with what I wanted to do, not what he told me to do. It's just saft, I know. But yeah, it's not, I'm not afraid of asking, but I don't like asking. I don't like asking. I don't like taking stuff from people, taking people's ideas and stuff. I'd rather feck it up, and then go, oh, that works. But if you do give me some advice, I do take it into account, and I do end up like going, oh, okay, maybe you're right there. Like the stuff that Carla and Lex have been saying to me over the past couple of days, I am gonna take that into account. There's a couple of dresses that Carla pointed out. She was like, "What?" Like she was messaging me. She put it capital like, "You're going for what?" Like on the price. So yeah, I will adjust to those, Carla. Don't worry. Mwah, thank you. Also, Linda, is it Bailey? I can't remember the name. Commented on my how to pack it video. Somebody, I'm not going to mention names. Somebody messaged me asking me how I pack my porcelain. So I thought I'd do that video of how I did it. I'm not just to cover. I'm not saying that's how to do it. Linda, please comment down below, and I will share your comment on the start of my next video. Just to like so people, because Linda's been doing it for way longer than I have, and she just had some pointers that she thought was a better way to pack. So Linda, let me know, and I'll put the comment on the front of one of the videos. Like, leave it there for a bit so people can read through it, and then people can take that information and use it to their discretion. But you know what I mean. If see, because it might, you know, I am the first person to hold my hand up and say I know Jaff all about Jaff all. I know very little about a lot of things. So yeah, I will change it up. Also, when we did that live yesterday, it's been on my mind actually since yesterday. It was I had a really good chat with Z, and I think it was Chris B, on that live chat when we were in the car, talking about getting bored about going to charity shops and stuff like that. And I did have a period when we come back off holiday. There was a week period where, because we'd been on holiday and I had a lot of sales, I had a lot of money to go out sourcing. And I remember in that week I went out every day. I think it was Monday to Friday, and I went out every day. And by the Thursday and Friday, the same thing that happened when I went to Halesowen. By the Thursday and Friday I was bored, and I didn't pick anything up because I'd just been out all day. And like Z mentioned, like I think he said, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he said something about like at the minute, like he's just lost the lost the, not the fire, but lost the interest of going to charity shops and sourcing. And Chris B was saying like he didn't want to go to car boots, and it just, I always have been thinking it's always something I have been looking into about, like looking at wholesalers, but at the same time just the what's the word? I just like the profit margin, the amount you'd have to store and stuff like that. Like I did a bit of drop shipping, but it wasn't fantastic. It was I think everyone was drop. It's basically a website that if you put drop shipping in Google, I think it's the first one that comes up. It sells like vintage looking stuff. And I did have an account with them, and I sold a few bits and bobs when I first started doing reselling. But yeah, it is something that always crosses my mind. Like I'd love a regular supplier, because I'm really, as I've said before, like I have no interest in leather hats. But if someone wants to give me a supply of leather hats, I will sell leather hats until they're coming out of my arse. If someone's going to give me a never-ending supply of leather hats, if you know what I mean. So I understand where Chris B comes from, where, like I was saying about games, like I've never really looked at games. I've started looking at games now, but I think he's got a supplier for games, so he just sells games because he's got a regular supplier and he doesn't have to go out and source them. I would love that. I would still go out and source, because I think at the minute, I think Chris B's been doing it for way longer than I have. At the minute, I still have like the fire to go out treasure hunting and stuff like that. But if I did get a regular, like with Z with his RC, if I did have a regular supplier, I'd bite someone's hand off for a regular supplier of stuff. So yeah, it's definitely something I'm looking to my future. But it has been something that's been playing on my mind since that conversation yesterday, where I was like, I wonder if I will ever get bored of going out and trying to find stuff and trying to go into car boots. Like, there is times when I go to a car boot where I do I'm doing a haul at the minute downstairs, and there's a few bits and bobs where I'm like, shit, I'm gonna have to chuck that away. So there is times when I go to a car boot where you are just trying to grab stuff and you get it home, and yeah, you've only paid like a couple of quid for it, but it is a bit of a thing where you go, shit, I shouldn't have picked that up. But yeah, I just thought it was an interesting conversation, something I am thinking about now, a little bit more. But yeah, God, I've been chatting for 12 minutes. That's what makes me laugh. I can't do like these live vlogs where there's multiple people, but I can chat on my own for ages. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I've got several haul videos, a sales video maybe, coming up soon. But for now, peace out, stay safe, stay beautiful. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much for your views. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.